The new evangelization is a phrase that was coined by the popes of the 20th century. Literally the last 4 or 5 popes have been talking non-stop about the new evangelization. The phrase puts an emphasis on putting all of our fervor, all of our methods, and all of our resources towards spreading the gospel, especially in places that have heard the gospel before but have since drifted away from it. So when you ask ministry people, priests, sisters, brothers, what their definition of the new evangelization is, you get a lot of different answers. So here's mine. The new evangelization will not be televised. Weird thing to say for a guy with a TV show, huh? In 1970, Gil Scott Heron released a song/manifesto/poem/best flute solo you ever heard. The revolution will not be televised. Now this video could have been a weird redoing of that song. The new evangelization will not put you in the driver's seat. The new evangelization will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. And thank God it's not. It's a phrase that actually keeps getting mentioned even today. In its most general sense, it means that if it's being shown to you in easy to access commercial media, it does not have your best interest at heart, and it will not be the thing that frees you. The things that will change your life and free you are things that you find on the street, in your actual life, and with new methods not connected to commercial mass media. And we Catholics have been called to preach the gospel with new methods and new fervor into this reality. The thing is, we've mistaken new methods to mean that our tools are limited to mass media and social media, all in an age when media is both more powerful than before and, rapidly collapsing. TV shows, social media, vlogs, podcasts, they're cool and they help, but they are not the new evangelization. The whole concept that the popes had of the new evangelization is a lot weirder than we give them credit for. It was a complete change of method from the last 1,000 years of churching. So saying old sermons, but this time on a podcast, or using old apologetical methods, but this time on a stage with a fog machine, not what we're talking about. We are right in the middle of a massive upheaval. Everyone around us has noticed how weird things have gotten, and it's time we noticed too and reacted accordingly. We collectively, but also we individually. Look at America. How do you re-evangelize America? What obstacles are there? Turns out it's the web of lies and misrepresentations and idolatries and wounds inside the heart of every person, and a whole culture that reinforces and makes all of those possible. So while efforts like this channel and other cool things might help the cultural side of things, the real work of the new evangelization needs to happen person to person. The untangling of each individual person's heart is the work of that person and the group of people that love that person. Usually a relatively small group of people. And that's why at the end of the day, the problem of evangelizing the modern world isn't budgetary. We don't actually need more money than we already have. We don't have a problem in the investment of money. We have a problem in the investment of individuals. You will not be able to pass off this work to some strong priest or nice nun. You will not have the luxury of sitting out this part of your religion, because the new evangelization will not be televised. The new evangelization will look different than the old evangelization. The new evangelization will require less missionaries on ships. The new evangelization will not win elections. The new evangelization will not stack courts. The new evangelization will be very slow. The new evangelization will not get you laid. The new evangelization will require more families. The new evangelization will not teach you how to make friends and influence people. The new evangelization will not own a spotlight. The new evangelization will not fill conference halls. The new evangelization will not make your grandparents proud. The new evangelization will not sell books. The new evangelization will not come in 5 points. The new evangelization will not be taught on a set of DVDs. The new evangelization is not a relationship, it's a religion. Okay, the number one thing you need to know is that the Patreon is up. There's a link down in the description. You can go watch the video where I talk about what the Patreon page is. I would really appreciate if you joined that part to make the page possible, even if the page isn't technically part of the new evangelization. The whole idea is a work in progress. Remember that this channel lives and dies by subscriptions and likes and hitting the notification bell. The more people that do that, the more this channel jumps into the whole YouTube thing. And algorithms are king here, so please kickstart the algorithms with me. If you want to learn more, go to the Patreon page, go to my Twitter page @SteveMissionary, or even the Facebook /SteveTheMissionary. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you got a lot of good things about it. Go ahead and comment down below if you liked or didn't like what I said. I hope this one starts a conversation. All right, peace.